We had our first child through IVF in 2015, and we got pregnant on our third round. And then after I had him, I had a pretty serious complication. And so we weren't sure we ever wanted to try again, but we did have embryos left. And we decided a couple of years later in 2017 that we were going to try again. So we did 3 more rounds of IVF, and they were not successful. And I'm a dietitian, and I knew something was wrong. I was losing hair. I felt weak. I was cold all the time. I knew I was at the very least anemic. And I was calling my PCP. I need to get in. I need to get in. No, they couldn't get me in for 2 or 3 months. So called Seth, got me in, totally upbeat attitude, let's see what we can do. Mm-hmm. And I will never regret making that phone call. I told him my background, told him my goals, and again, for the first time in almost probably 8 years of seeing so many different providers, I had said, biggest goal is restoring my cycle, because I didn't have a regular cycle. And, the goal, when you go to fertility, their goal is to get you pregnant. And so they don't look at it from any other way. And when you go to other providers, they're just like, well, okay, we'll replace your hormones, we'll put you on the pill, and goal met.
Right.
But that wasn't what I wanted. I knew that there was something that my body was lacking. And so he went through a complete history with me from birth on. Listened to me. I felt like he heard my emotions. And what I also liked was that he heard my professional take on it and helped meet me, where my expertise ended and his began. It was just such a nice mutual relationship. We're always taught in school to walk the journey with our patients and our clients. And I felt for the first time that I had met a doctor that was going to do that with me. And he didn't even attack my hormones. He didn't even test them. I was expecting all the in-depth hormone work with him. No, he started in my gut. And I guess, there's sometimes you don't understand the rhyme or reason behind things, but it felt like he understood his plan.
Absolutely.
We started getting me feeling better.
Yep.
One of the things that was really also good is there's so much that we take for granted. Okay, you can eat healthy, you can exercise, but are you taking care of your emotional and your spiritual well-being? And I really felt like after meeting with him and in my sessions with him, the commitment to journaling and also to a mind-body practice, I started making it a very huge priority to go and take a yoga class once a week, stay for the 10-minute meditation at the end. And I really felt that internal time that I had also played a role. Have an open mind is definitely one of the biggest things. I think that your health is definitely worth the time and the money and the effort this process takes. I think that people will have no problem spending a ton of money on personal training or a gimmicky plan that they found online. And you can't substitute having somebody looking at you at your level and customizing a plan for you. I think I got sick early in my pregnancy, and I was able to call him because it was right before Thanksgiving, and we came up with what to do and what was safe for me to do. And so I think that you can't, it's like, my mom was talking about when she was a child and somebody would come to the house with with their doctor bag and help you. And that is what this is. It's a wonderful experience to have a practitioner that's reachable. I think that if I could say anything to a woman in particular that is struggling to conceive or have a normal cycle, that even if you do end up needing fertility treatment, you can't you have to get yourself to a good, healthy, solid place before embarking on that journey. And I do think that before you take on that financial or emotional undertaking, this would be a great place to start.